Today we're going to take a look at the Financial Times iPad edition. This is the Financial Times is the British version of the Wall Street Journal. So it's a financial newspaper. This is actually free. The full version of this app is free until July 31st. It's sponsored by this watch company down here. So it's a pretty good alternative for anybody who's disappointed in the fact that the Wall Street Journal iPad app is it's pretty expensive. You gotta buy a special a subscription and to access it. But this full version is going to be free for a while. Just make sure you gotta go to the Financial Times website, register a free account, and then go into this app and you gotta log in. Otherwise, if you don't log in, you only get to look at three articles a day. So, like I said, this is a British newspaper, but you can change it and the preferences up here to be US centric if you want. It's still going to be mostly British centric, but but the Wall Street coverage is very good just because the Wall Street markets are so important to the global economy. So there's some cool stuff here. At the top here, you can scan through the various sections. You tap at the top, go to world news, market news, global economy. That's pretty cool. I'll wait till it loads here. You want to read a story here. The IMF warns rich countries are on debt. Just kind of swipe back and forth to read the stories. It's kind of cool that it has, if you ever seen the the Financial Times newspaper, it has that kind of pinkish cast to the paper and it's recreated here. You can also scan through the sections by just swiping left and right. It's pretty chock full of content. My only complaint is sometimes the stories, the articles appear in multiple sections, so some of the stuff gets kind of redundant. But let's see, there are also videos in here. One really cool feature about this is actually there is a ability to download the newspaper for offline reading. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm downloading it. So you could take this today's newspaper and download it and just read it offline, like if you didn't have on the train or whatever, if you didn't have an internet connection. So that's pretty cool. And the articles, I don't think this paper is quite as good as the Wall Street Journal, but it's this is a famous international newspaper, so especially the global economy, it's a good way to get a different point of view on things. But like I said, right now it's free until July 31st, so this just makes a great deal if you're interested in reading financial news. Get this iPad app, Financial Times for iPad.